there was a famous moment in the 1780s when a graveyard burst. By the time you get to 1800s, and a city like London is, the largest in the world, 1 million people, you're producing an enormous amount of bodies. What on earth do you do with these bodies? There is limits to sanctified ground around churches. You start to get these private graveyards developing. They undercut the fees of the church. So, poor people are burying, but not with any kind of sense of sanitation at all. So there were really a lot of gruesome scandals in London, but also in Paris and other large cities, where the dead would kind of literally overflow from these unregulated kind of graveyards. In the centre of Paris, there was a famous moment in the 1780s when a graveyard burst because of the amount of dead, and it just kind of ran through the centre of Paris, and that was the moment when they thought, we need to reform this and do something else. In London, there are a whole series of scandals in the 1820s and 1830s, including, the famous Enon Chapel case, which was just a wooden floor where kids were dancing, and underneath, like inches underneath, were 20,000 dead bodies that were simply kind of rotting away, producing an enormous kind of horrible stench, and it was believed that they produced illness as well, kind of fatal diseases. And actually those Enon Chapel dead were removed, but you'll be delighted to know, if you live in London, their remains were used as the foundations for Waterloo Bridge. So we are literally living with the dead and on top of the dead all the time.